everyone, I commend your pains, and everyone shall share in the gains. And now about the cauldron sing live fairies and elves in a ring, enchanting all that you put in. Double, double, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. By the pricking of my thumbs, something wicked this way comes. Open locks, whoever knocks.
Jeff?
Yeah?
There's groceries. Could you please?
Yeah?
Now, please?
Come on, Mom. There's only 5 minutes left.
There were only 5 minutes left when I went to the store.
Get Gary to do it.
Hey!
You'll both do it. Now, come on.
Mom, there's just a little bit left.
Oh.
Did you or did you not beg Grandma to give you this newfangled VBR?
VCR.
Whatever it is, you begged Grandma to get it for you, right?
Yes.
And I thought we agreed that if we had that thing in the house, there would be no more delays for tours, honestly. Boys, it's 1982. You can pause the movie now and come right back to it.
But it's better if you watch it all the way through.
Shut up.
You shut up.
Both of you, quiet. Now the tape is stopped. Come help me with the groceries.
You're such a dweeb.
Am not.
R2, we used up like a year of Mother May Eyes to getting that VCR, and you were the one who came up with the argument about stopping the tape.
So?
So she never would have thought of that if you hadn't put it in her head. Now every time we're trying to watch a show, she's going to be, stop the tape, stop the tape.
Boys!
Come on.
I just want to watch Dracula all the way through.
You're so spoiled.
Am not.
R2, you have a ton of fun stuff I never had.
Yeah, well, you had Dad. Ah!
Shut up.
That really hurt.
Shut up. Are you crying?
No.
Did you hit your brother?
No.
Did so. You can see the mark.
He's just crying because the movie was too scary.
Liar.
Well, I'm not surprised. Why you two insist on watching horror movies all day is beyond me.
We like them.
And a lot of them are classics, Mom. You probably watched Dracula when you were a kid.
How old do you think I am, young man?
29?
All right, Charmer, come on. When we finish with groceries, I'll tell you what it was like in the age of vaudeville.
In the age of what?
Just laugh. She's making a joke.
Oh, heh heh heh.
Just come on.
Going out, Mom.
Wait a minute. Get over here.
Yes?
Where are you going?
Barry's house?
And who's going to be there?
I don't know. A bunch of people?
Are his parents home?
I don't know, but I will call you if they are not.
So you won't mind if I call them?
Seriously, Mom? I don't. I'm pretty sure they're home, and we're just going to play video games.
All right.
Thanks, Mom.
And call me if you go anywhere else.
I will.
Why is Jeff spending so much time over at Barry's?
What, honey?
This is The Mummy with Christopher Lee. It's one of his favorites. We rented it so he could watch it, and now he's leaving.
Well, it's Friday night. He wants to spend time with his friends.
We're gonna watch movies all night.
Oh, no, you weren't.
You know what I mean.
Well, it's only 7. Maybe you could invite a friend over.
None of my friends like movies.
Really? They don't like movies at all?
Well, not these movies.
Look, Gary, I know you love spending time with your brother, but he is growing up. He wants to do other things now.
Other things like what? Play video games with Barry?
Well, boys his age sometimes need to be part of a group, you know?
We're a group. You, me, and him.
Well, a group his own age.
Wait, are you talking about girls?
That's probably where it's leading. Eventually.
Oh.
I'm sure he'll still have time to watch monster movies with his little brother.
Yeah.
Gary, are you okay?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, Squirt, did anyone call?
No.
Seriously? The phone didn't ring?
Once Mom got it.
Well, who called?
How should I know? Mom got it.
Okay. Take a chill pill.
Give me that back.
What are you reading today, Poindexter?
Nothing. Give it.
Charles Keeping's books of ghost stories. Ooh, scary stuff. Edgar Allan Poe, Robert Louis Stevenson. Hey, Charles Dickens.
Give it.
You trying to get your scare on from the Christmas Carol guy?
They're just ghost stories.
You're wasting your time. There are way scarier books than this.
Not at the library. I've read them all.
Seriously?
This is the second time I've had this one out. Give it.
Okay.
Thank you.
You know, I was serious about there being scarier books.
What do you care?
What do you mean? Horror's our thing, right? Only we have to ditch those old movies for some new stuff. Friday the 13th, Maniac, Dawn of the Dead.
Mom would never let us rent those.
Barry's mom would.
What?
Seriously, she works nights and she doesn't care. Well, she'd probably care if she knew.
You mean I can come with you next time you go to Barry's?
Sure, why not? It'll be fun.
Okay, when?
Whenever, man. Don't have a cow.
Don't have a what?
Just whatever. I'll head over Saturday.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Gary? Are you in here? Gary?
What is it?
Are those candles? What are you doing?
Reading?
You do not have permission to use candles in your room, young man.
What's the big deal?
You're going to burn the house down, that's what.
Never had before.
How often do you use these? Gary, would you put that book down? What? Is that The Shining?
So?
I think it's a little too scary for a boy your age.
This is my second time through it.
Gary, what's going on? Would you talk to me?
About what?
The books, the candles, all this stuff.
I like horror, so what?
You're spending too much time in your room. You're reading books I have not approved of.
I'm reading. I thought you'd be happy.
I am. It's just, this isn't like watching monster movies with your brother. This is weird.
Maybe for you.
Honey, I'm trying to understand. Is it because Jeff's not around anymore?
No.
Then why are you reading and rereading these awful stories?
I really doubt you'd understand, Mother dear.
All right, mister. I've had it up to here with your snooty attitude.
They're books, Mom. I like to read.
Just because it's reading doesn't mean it's right. These stories are perverted. And don't roll your eyes at me.
They're just books.
No, they're not. Give me this.
Hey.
No more, you understand. No more Stephen Kings, no more vampires, no more serial killers, none of it.
Why?
Because I said so. That's why. Now get out of your room and go outside.
It's night.
Well, then you'll probably like it outside. Go down to the store. We need milk.
Fine. You think you know stuff, but you don't. You don't understand anything.
Gary. Gary.
It's just a book. It's just a dumb book. Why does she have to make such a big deal about everything? They're dumb books. Why does she have to make a big deal about everything?
Why, indeed.
Jeez, you scared me.
You walking through the woods in the middle of the night, boy, I should think a scare is the least of your worries. Capiche?
What?
I mean to ask, do you understand me? Walking through the woods, dark out. There's a lot of worse things that could happen to you than a good scare.
I have to go home.
Why? You hear your mama calling?
No, I gotta go.
My appearance is off-putting. I apologize.
What?
Well, come on now, Gary. You read a lot. You know what off-putting means.
How do you know my name?
You just told me.
No, I didn't.
You must have told me. You and me, we just met, right?
Right.
So we made introduction. I'm sure you just forgot because of the shock you withstood.
What?
Don't be thick, boy. You walk through the woods. I jump out looking like I did. You took a shock. It's perfectly natural. I know how I look. Must have been a job just holding your water, seeing a man my size jump out from the bushes.
You didn't jump.
No. There's no fooling you. I simply spoke while you were, talking to yourself?
Who are you?
There's no reason to be embarrassed, you know. We all talk to ourselves when we don't think anyone's there. Who is it doesn't want you reading, Gary?
My mom.
Really?
Yeah, it's not reading, it's just certain books.
Aha. Had my doubts about your mother, but it sounds now as if she got your best interest at heart. So, what book's forbidden to you? The Rubaiyat of Omar Khayyam? Those charming tales by Mr. Lovecraft? Or perhaps your reading list is of a bit more carnal variety?
I don't know who the Omar guy is, but I've read some of Lovecraft stories.
And it's this your sainted mother objects to?
Well, Stephen King and stuff, mostly.
Well, I do appreciate the dark poet of Bangor and his contribution, even if it is a bit modern for my taste.
Okay. I think I should be going.
Of course. But before you go, take these as an apology for startling you.
What is it? I can't see.
They're just tickets. Reach out and take them.
Tickets?
Just tickets. Cardboard and ink. Go ahead. Oh, I should explain. I'm a showman, Gary. A vagabond with a traveling collection of amusements. We're setting up right over there in the campground on the other side of those trees. Truth be told, I was only in these woods because our latrine isn't set up yet. We've come some distance today. Road's hard on the kidneys.
Traveling show?
A carnival. A circus, if you like.
Isn't it kinda late in the year?
A literary man like yourself surely has heard of Mr. Bradbury.
I don't like science fiction as much.
Something wicked this way comes.
What?
A book. Something wicked this way comes. Your library surely has a copy. Most of them do. I'm a fan of that particular effort by Mr. Bradbury. He was the inspiration for our little show. And everything you need to know about us, right there between those pages. Come to the show, Gary. Bring your best girl. Nothing like a horror show to get a lady close to you, you know. Au revoir, mon petit. Au revoir.
No books at the table, Gary.
I'm almost finished.
You've barely touched your dinner. Put the book down.
Just a second.
And I told you, no more horror stories.
It's not.
Let me see. Something wicked this way comes?
That movie sucked.
Language, Jeffrey.
It's Ray Bradbury. He's a science fiction writer.
That one's a horror.
No, it isn't. It's not scary at all.
Well, it sounds scary.
It's not. It's about a carnival, like the one that's in town.
What carnival?
The one in the campground next to the Cosine.
There's no carnival.
How would you know? You're too busy smoking dope with your friends.
Shut up.
Jeffrey?
Mom, he's just making stuff up because he knows you're going to take that book away.
But I need you to look at
Mom,
me
I
and...
swear, there's no smoking dope. I swear on a stack of Bibles.
Okay then, Gary, I think you should apologize to your brother.
Sorry, Jeff.
I'm going to get you for that.
What?
Nothing.
So, there's a carnival in town?
Yeah.
How come you know about it? No one else does.
I met a guy from the show.
Where?
Down at the store. They were gassing up their trucks and gave me 2 free tickets.
He gave you something?
Just tickets, Mom. Circuses and carnivals always do that when they come to a new town.
How do you know?
Can I see those tickets, please?
They're in my room.
No, they're not. You're using them for a bookmark. You can see them right there.
May I see them, please, Gary? Thank you. Jazz and Nightshade's Pandemonium Shadow Show.
Nice pictures. What is it? A haunted house?
It's all from this book. It looks scary, but it's just advertising.
This looks pretty gruesome.
It's just like a Halloween carnival. It's all from this book, and it's not scary at all. I mean, I got the book at the school library.
I don't know.
I'll take him. I'll take him. It looks kind of rad.
Well, maybe I should go.
If you think you want to. You don't even like watching our movies with us.
Okay. It says here they open at 7 p.m. Go down and check it out, but I want you two back here by 9, understand?
Can I go out after?
We'll see. Back here by 9, okay?
Okay. off at this thing, then we meet back here at 8:30, okay?
If Mom finds out, we're both dead.
Well, then she shouldn't find out, should she? You sure it was up here?
You said next to the campground. You can go. I'll find it.
Not until I see this place.
Why?
I want to make sure it's okay.
So you're my dad now?
I want to make sure everything's okay first. I'm not going to hand you over to some perv.
Before you go off and smoke pot with your friends?
And would you lay off this pot-smoking comments about crap bricks when you brought it up in front of Mom?
She knows.
She doesn't. Now, be grounded for life if she knew. What's your problem with it anyway?
Nothing.
BS. Every time I bring up Barry, you get all moody. Well?
You said we were going to hang out there sometime.
What?
Nothing.
No, really. What?
It's just, you said we were going to hang out sometime together and watch movies.
Well, look, it wouldn't be any fun for you.
That's since a guy started smoking pot and hanging out with girls, you mean?
Come on. Are you sure it was here?
He said next to the campground.
Well, I don't even hear anything. Usually you can hear a carnival. Wait.
Yeah, it's over there. Okay, there it is. See you at 8:30.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
Just wait a minute. Cool.
Jeff, I'm going in.
You have 2 tickets, right?
Yeah.
I'm going with you.
What?
You were just complaining we don't hang out, right? Well, let's hang out. I'm going in with you.
Well, all right.
All right.
A winner! Knock down the pin to win a prize. 3 balls for $1. How about another go, young man?
Yeah. Give me another 3 balls. What can I get?
Well, let's see. You knock down 3 pins again, you can get anything along the top row here.
What's in that little suitcase?
Oh, that's the doctor's bag of mysterious wonders. Once belonged to Dr. Harry Chase, the butcher of Westminster. In 1914, he killed 14 women before the hangman brought him to justice. They say that bag contained damning evidence and hasn't been opened since the trial.
No way.
I assure you, young man, it is the truth.
I'm totally getting that bag.
Jeff, you've already have 3 of these voodoo dolls. Let's just quit.
No, I want that bag.
Have you seen these? There's something weird about them.
Quiet. I have to concentrate. Yes!
1 down, 2 to go. Step up and watch the master at work. Everyone's a winner. Your brother has a good arm, Gary.
Hello.
Glad to see you finally made it to the show.
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
High praise. Say, have you been to the sideshow tent? You need to see it before you leave.
Well, that was extra.
Oh, nonsense. For a friend of Mr. Jazz, all doors are open. And you are my friend, aren't you, Gary?
Yeah, sure.
Your caution is admirable and wise. I don't trust me either, and I wake up with me every morning. I tell you what. Once your brother is finished winning the butcher's bag, we'll head on over to the sideshow tent, okay?
He's really not that good of a throw.
Oh, man.
Better luck next time, young man. Hurry, hurry!
Man, I wanted that bag.
Maybe your luck will change next time.
What are you?
This is Mr. Jazz, the guy that gave me the tickets.
And you must be Gary's big brother. He's told me so much about you.
The show is amazing. You guys hiring?
Well, not with the school year looming, of course, but there's always next summer.
This whole place is so rad.
I was just offering you and your brother a peek in the sideshow tent. My treat.
I want one more try. Just one more.
That's the butcher's bag has your eye, does it?
Yeah. Give me one more chance.
Tell me, how much money have you spent on the booth tonight?
I don't know. $20?
That's what I thought. A noble contribution. Say, Bill.
Yes, Mr. Jazz?
The butcher's bag for this young man. He's earned it.
The butcher's bag, sir?
Cotton in your ears, old man?
No, sir. He's awfully
The bag, Roberts. Give it to Mr. Jeffrey, was it?
Yeah. Thanks.
Don't mention it. You'd have won it eventually anyway. One thing, though, you mustn't open this bag unless you are alone. Understand?
Why?
Oh, you'll see. Now, do I have your word? Only when you're alone.
Sure, yeah.
Excellent. Come along now, gents. The sideshow awaits. Are you enjoying the freaks, Gary?
Yeah.
Your brother certainly is. I don't think he's taken his eyes off the half-man, half-woman since we've been in here.
He always likes stuff like this.
Something on your mind?
What?
Well, you've been staring at the human torso for 5 minutes without really seeing him. Something on your mind?
Well, why did you tell him that about the bag?
What's that?
Jeff, you said something about the bag. You said he should only open it alone. Why?
Showbiz, Gary. Build up the mystery and they'll knock down your door. Now, what were you saying about you and your brother? You like stuff like this?
Well, yeah, I mean, like monster movies, Kolchak, The Night Stalker. I guess Dark Carnival is just our thing.
Not Dark Carnival, the man says. You have a literary way with a phrase.
I read it.
Read what?
Something wicked this way comes.
So, we understand each other.
I thought since you took the inspiration from the book, you'd have a carousel.
Ah, yes. Well, we did, once upon a time. There's an interesting story about that. I must tell you sometime. First, though, I have a small proposition for you.
Okay.
Your brother's eagerness to work for our little enterprise got me to thinking I might have a job for you.
A job? I can't work until I'm 15.
Oh, no, not a salaried position, you understand, but some honest work for an honest wage. Say, free passes for all aspects of the show, so long as we're in town.
Free?
Well, we plan to be here through the end of the month. Need to be out Hinesville come Halloween time, but until then we are at loose ends. And I like the looks of this town. I like it very much.
What's the job?
Promotions. I'd like you to hand out some flyers at your school. Nothing official, you understand. Just hand them out to a few friends.
I think I should check with the office. There's a policy.
Well, do so if you must, but you should understand that a show like ours, it's destined to foster misunderstanding, especially with teachers, principals, folks of that cut. Oh, they mean well, but their efforts are so often misguided. They would have you all sit in the chairs in a safely locked room till you had a white beard reaching the floor. You imagine that, Gary? Your entire class lined up in silent rows, wrinkled faces just waiting to die. Oh, they would keep you alive, but you'd have to give up living. Folks like your teachers, they don't belong at Jazz and Nightshades' Pandemonium Shadow Show, and they never will.
But I might get in trouble.
Life is trouble, Gary. You might as well get something out of it. Capiche?
I can't believe you would do such a thing.
I said I was sorry.
Never been more embarrassed in my life than walking into that office to pick you up.
I'm sorry. I didn't think it was a big deal.
The principal said they have a policy against handing out advertising at school. Did you know that?
No.
You didn't bother to check, did you?
What's going on?
Nothing.
You just waltzed through the school, handing out these dirty pictures for that carnival.
The shadow show? You got in trouble for handing out flyers for the shadow show?
Did you even look at these, Gary? Did you think it would be okay in school?
I didn't think it was a big deal.
Jeffrey, put that away.
Wow, you handed out these?
Jeffrey?
He shows everything. The graveyard, the freak show, even the burlesque.
And how exactly do you know so much about this carnival, Jeffrey?
Oh, well, I took Gary that time.
And have you been back since then?
Well, okay, Barry wanted to see it, so we went back.
How many times?
3 or 4, I don't know. What's the big deal?
What's the big deal? What's the big deal? That seems to be all I'm hearing tonight. The big deal is this carnival, or whatever, is obviously for adults. I'm sure you noticed this vampire cartoon with the big boobs.
Mom!
All right, both of you, no more Mr. Nightmare's Shadow Show.
Nightshade.
No more! It isn't appropriate for boys your age.
Mom!
No, I can't even look the PTA in the face right now, and I don't want to make things worse. That show is moving on soon, so both of you just need to tough it out. No more carnivals this month, right?
Right.
Whatever you say, Mom.
Gary, go to your room. Jeff, go somewhere. I just need to calm down.
Okay.
Mr. Jazz?
Greetings, Gary. Sorry, we don't open for an hour, so...
That's okay. I'm here because I have to tell you something.
They wouldn't let you hand out the flyers at school.
Yeah, I'm really sorry.
Oh, no need for the glum face. You handed out a few, yes?
Sure, to my friends and this girl.
Your best girl?
No way. She doesn't even know I exist.
I won't pry. But you handed out, what, a dozen or more?
I guess something like that.
Perfect.
But you gave me that whole stack.
No, that dozen will do the trick. Oh, that and your sacrifice.
I don't understand.
You were caught handing out forbidden flyers. Marched off to the office, I imagine?
Yeah?
Everyone saw. Everyone looked. What's Gary in trouble for, they asked. And that's when the rumors started. While you were waiting to see the vice principal, the few flyers you had handed out were as precious as gold. And by the time you got out of that office, they were legend. You held up your end of the bargain, Gary, and I believe you have your wages coming. Here.
That's the other thing.
Yes?
I'm not supposed to come here anymore.
Ah, your mother.
Yeah,
Well, a deal is a deal, so the tickets are yours. Here.
but I can't use them.
No skin up my nose. Our deal was for you to hand out the flyers, and in return, free passes to the show. Here are your free passes. Take them. Maybe your mom will change her mind, or...
Or what?
Well, she can't exactly watch you 24 hours a day, can she?
I'd get in trouble.
You're in trouble now. You don't appear any the worse for wear.
Well, I can't do that.
You are an entertaining young one, I'll give you that. I'll let you in on a little secret. I was right this second on my way to your house.
You were? Why?
Speak to your brother about the butcher's bag. Did you know there's a special prize comes with that bag? We always deliver it ourselves right before we leave a town.
Oh, yeah?
I could, talk to your mother then, if you'd like.
Do you think that would help?
Maybe. Never can tell. One thing, Gary.
Yes.
Invite me.
What?
Invite me into your home.
Why?
Just a superstition of mine. Haven't you heard about the legend? About vampires? Ah, that was rich. The look on your face. Seriously, though. Your brother, tell me, has he opened the butcher's bag yet?
I don't know.
Time enough to ask him myself, yes?
Uh-huh.
Tonight, my friend. I'll be there tonight after we close.
Okay.
Au revoir, mon petit. Au revoir. Oh, and Gary,
Yeah?
don't talk to no strangers on the way home.
Gary! Gary!
What is that?
Over here, boy. You gotta come over here. Don't run, child. I mean to help you.
Leave me alone.
No harm. I mean you no harm.
Then why are you hiding in the trees?
So he won't see me.
Who won't?
The butcher's bag is at your door, isn't it? It's at your home, boy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, yes, you do. Yes, you do. Old Martha, she can smell a lie. Come here. I won't step out of the forest. I won't come close to you. I don't want to be seen any more than you want to see me. Capiche?
What did you say?
It means, do you understand me?
Who are you?
You don't know me, but you know my boy. He took the name Jazz.
Mr. Jazz?
That's right. Long time ago he took that name. He took that name and he took my show.
I don't understand.
That shadow show was mine, Gary. That boy grew up around it, and then he took it away.
You're like his mother?
No like about it. Jazz, he's my boy. Not that he own up to it. No, that boy doesn't want his mama around no more. He's afraid.
Why?
He's afraid I'll tell folks what it is he's doing. When me and my man ran things, we was just a shadow show. A carnival for folks like dark amusements. Stake around Halloween. Means the rest of the year, my man used to say. But we got by until our boy grew up and changed things.
What do you mean, change things?
The butcher's bag. It already go home with you?
Yeah?
You opened it yet?
It's not mine. My brother won it.
So you're not the one to possess the bag?
No, my brother won it. Mr. Jazz told him to only open the bag when he was alone.
Of course he did. Now, boy, you listening to me? Listening close?
Yeah?
Run! Run away right now!
What?
Get as far away from here as you can. You don't have no brother no more. You don't have no mama, no papa, nothing. Jazz, he got that bag into your house.
What's he going to do to them?
Don't think on that now. It's too late. Just run.
What's he going to do?
It's already done, boy.
Is my mom okay?
No one in the house is all right, Gary. That's why you gotta run.
I gotta go.
You gotta run.
Leave me alone.
Run, boy. Run.
Mom? Mom, I'm home. Mom? Jeff? Jeff? Jeff, are you okay? Mom?
Turn out the light. Turn it off, please.
Mom? What's wrong? Why are you sitting on the floor?
He wanted me to see the bag. Just come see the bag. I didn't know.
What happened?
I didn't know.
Was there something in the bag?
I didn't know.
Mom, please don't cry.
I didn't know he opened the bag. Someone, it's in the house. Come here.
Mom, I don't think...
Just come here.
Why are you staying back in the dark?
Just come here.
Mom, what's wrong with you?
Mommy's just not herself today.
What happened?
Something I don't know. I need to sleep. Come lay down with Mommy.
I think I should, I don't know, call an ambulance?
I just need to sleep. I need sleep.
Mom, what's wrong with your eyes?
Just sleepy, honey. Come take a nap with Mommy.
I don't want to.
Okay, I'll just curl up here next to Jeff.
Mom?
Leave us alone. Let Jeff and I sleep.
Mom,
Leave us alone.
Mr. Jazz?
Hello, Gary.
You have to help me. Jeff opened the bag in his room, and now he's not moving, and something's wrong with Mom.
Calm down, boy, calm down. I'm here now.
But something's really wrong.
Only to the uninitiated.
What?
Do you want your mother and your brother to be all right?
Of course, yeah.
Then do exactly as I say. Open the front door and step inside.
Could you do it? I don't want to go in there.
You must do as I say, Gary. You won't need to go far. Just open the door and step through. All right. Now invite me in.
Just come in, please.
Wonderful. Where are they?
Back down the hall. Can you help?
Of course. That, after all, is why I came. This room here?
Yes, that one. What happened to them?
You know, Gary, life on the road is hard.
What's going on?
People come, people go. It's very difficult to keep a full show.
But you can help them.
Oh, I already have.
Where's Mom? What's going on?
I warned him not to open the bag with anyone in the room. Now, well, his fate is sealed. Hers too, poor lady. This will be a most unique feature.
I don't understand.
I know. It'll be hard for one as young as yourself to understand. You remember the half-man, half-woman in the freak tent?
Yeah?
Oh, they don't last forever, those people. Lots of turnaround. That's why we send out the butcher's bag to make another one when the need arises. Do you understand, Gary?
No.
Look at them. Two becoming one flesh, one brain, one heart, one pair of legs, one pair of arms. Oh, don't worry, you'll still have your mother and your brother. Well, most of them. And in time, you'll get used to them being like this. The new half-man, half-woman. I don't believe we've ever fused a mother and son before. Poetic, in a way.
What are you?
Plenty of time for questions, Gary. Right now, it's time to run off and join the circus. What American boy doesn't want to do that, huh?
You can't do this. I'll call the police. I'll tell on you.
And who will believe you? There's a mirror there on the wall. Turn around and look at yourself.
What happened?
No one will believe you, Gary.
What happened to my face? I'm wrinkled.
No one will believe a crazy old man who claims to be a little boy.
I'm old.
You are part of the show now.
I'm old.
I've been running the show for a long time by myself. I knew when I met you that it was time to take on a partner.
I'm old.
It was time to take on the new Jim Nightshade. Isn't that right, Jim?
Yes, that's right.
Harry, see that unforgettable side of nature's biggest mistakes.
It's good to have Jim Nightshade back in the show again.
You, the House of Mirrors, ride the balloon with the Dust Witch.
He might be our best Jim Nightshade ever.
It's all here, my children.
And thank God we don't have to worry about that carousel anymore. Always more trouble than it's worth.
Here at Jazz and Nightshade's Pandemonium Shadow Show.
This is going to be the best season ever. This has been The Wicked Ones by the Icebox Radio Theater. Our cast this evening featured Cody Boyer as Jeff. Beth Nelson portrayed Mom. David Griffith was Gary. And Jeffrey Adams was Mr. Jazz. Additional voices by the talented cast. Script written and directed by Jeff Adams. Sound effects realized by Dave Irwin. Editing and post-production by Jeff Adams. The musical theme for this program, entitled The Carnival Master, was created and performed by Psych Goth. Available by searching for The Carnival Master on YouTube. This program, copyright 2014 by the Icebox Radio Theater, all rights reserved. Visit them on the web at iceboxradio.org.